smoky kitchen corner. She barely glances up when I announce the news. Who scored higher than me? I'm taken back by her response, quickly defending my achievement. I don't care about what other people score higher than me. I'm happy with my score. Plus, I'm better than most of the class. She looks up, staring at me. If you always compare with those worse off, you will have no future. Those words send a chill down my spine. The feeling of I'm never good enough for her sticks like gum on my shoes. Incredibly annoying, but impossible to ignore. Afterward, my mom, with a PhD in nagging, even though she doesn't have much to nag about my academic performance anymore, but she finds every other way to nag about me. You're not drinking enough water. You're too picky with your food. Why are you so dirty? Why you want me such a mess all the time? Why you spend so much time talking on the phone with your friend? Why you spend so much money? At 16, my home is a debate club on a bad day. Constant shouting matches between the two of us. Eventually, I cannot take it anymore. After a particularly heated argument turned physical. I'm not going to tell you who won. Most likely, it's me. We stopped communicating altogether. That was the end of our relationship. I vowed when I grow up, I will never be like my mother. Then I tucked my feelings under the rug and moved on. My mom grew up poor and emotionally neglected. She never finished middle school, almost illiterate. She was stuck in a soul-crushing manual job and a loveless marriage. She raised 2 kids, mostly on her own, because my father was too busy with his job to offer much support at all. She felt trapped in her life, and she wanted better life for her children. But unknowingly, she projected her frustration, bitterness, and hopelessness on me. I grew up, and I turned out to be exactly not like my mother in many, many ways. I'm highly educated, I'm relentless driven, I'm fearlessly independent, and I've decided not to have children on my own. But in many other ways, I was still living under her shadow. I become very critical of myself. I felt insecure, inadequate, and unworthy despite all my achievements. And I projected my frustration to others around me. Until one day, 3 years ago, sitting in my therapist's office, my therapist asked me, "Do you think your mom is proud of you?" That question hit me like a lightning. Suddenly, are many, many tears, countless hours of therapy, and a lot of healing. And I realized that my worth is not determined by my mother's validation. It is not determined by my degrees or my achievements. And I am enough. I am enough just for being me. And I am enough for the way I am. And now today, I stand here not only thinking, but knowing my mother is proud of me. More importantly,